Hello everyone and Happy New Year. Today I've got a very special video for you today. I'm going to be talking a bit about the 2023 chess.com Daily Chess Championships. And well, over the next few days you'll see my progress in this particular format. So what is daily chess? Well, let me first explain that to you. So daily chess is a form of correspondence chess. So back in the old days, what used to happen is if you wanted to play against someone from around the world, you would send a letter to them and you would write down your moves on a little score sheet, then you'd send it off to someone and then they would reply back on this score sheet. Now, the good news is with the internet now, we don't need to send long letters, but daily chess is essentially a form of the game where you have instead of a few minutes or a few seconds or even a few milliseconds if you're playing ultra bullet to make your move, you have essentially days to make your move, and it means then the quality of chess should be quite good. There's other things that are quite exciting about the format, so you can use opening books. You can also, read up about variations and whatnot. The only thing you can't do, I should also mention, you can also use the analysis board when you are thinking about your move. The only exception is you cannot use an engine to find your moves. Although, having said that, in I think the Daily Chess Championships, which is like the international version, they're now allowed engine use. But of course, you cannot use an engine for Daily Chess on chess.com. You'll be found out. They will get rid of you and kick you off the website. Okay, so that's a little introduction to what Daily Chess is. Here is my group. You can see here I am the highest rated player in this group. So hopefully I should have an easy first round, and then if I get to the next round, the likelihood will be up against maybe a title player or two, which should be quite exciting. Okay, before I talk about this tournament, let me talk to you about the last time I played in the Daily Chess Championships. So let's click over here and let's just go back just for a second. So here I was. This was 2021. I didn't complete in 2022. The reason, unfortunately, I had a few timeout games last year, and that meant I was not eligible to play for the Daily Chess Championships. You have like a certain threshold of how many timeout games you can have, and well, unfortunately, I hit that threshold, so I wasn't able to play in this. But here we have the 2022. You can see here I was agonizingly close to getting through to the second round. So basically for this tournament, you'll be in groups of 12 and you have to top your group of 12 in order to get to the next round, which is quite difficult. And you can see here, I managed in the end. I came second in my group. I got 20 points out of 22. So that was 20 wins, and you can see here 20 wins and 2 losses. Annoyingly, my 2 losses, this one I'll show you very briefly. This was one. I'm going to have to move my screen just a little bit slightly here so I can show you this. This one, really annoyingly, I ended up just blundering into a mate. I mean, like, I thought I had a really good position as white, and then I just blundered into this, and I was like, oh my goodness, I'm about to get destroyed here. And well, he played some very good moves, my opponent, and yeah, this was just hopeless. After knight takes on E3, I ended up just resigning here. There was nothing I could really do. I'm just going to go really down the material and just have a miserable game. So that was annoying that I lost that to that particular player. But going back to here, I'm just going to move the screen once again. So because I lost that match here, in order to qualify, I needed to win both my games against the leader of the group. I managed to get one win against him, but I lost the other game. But what's really annoying, you can see here, there's this little closed for fair play. Well, it turns out the guy was a cheater and was using an engine, I think, in later rounds. I don't know if he was using an engine against me. Certainly in our game, the one that I lost, you'll see here, I was actually winning this game for quite a long time. And then I ended up just blundering into a checkmate. So just to kind of show you, if I go back to the start of the game, I actually had a very good position for a long time. I ended up winning his queen I'll just show you the point where I won his queen. Right at this point here, there was a few exchanges, and then I had this lovely discovered attack and win his queen. But he then fought on, and well, you'll see here that he was able to then win this particular game. Annoyingly, there we go. Right, so let's go through. Let's go back to the starting page and let's have a look. I'm going to move the screen once again at our daily chess tournament. So you can see here, I've got a number of players that I'm up against. I'm top of the group, which is good. But you never know with the Daily Chess Championship. You just don't know how good some of the players could possibly be in this particular tournament. It all goes all the way down to 400 ELO. So you'd hope I'd be able to beat these players. But again, you just don't know. There could be some hidden talents, some hidden GM, maybe even a hidden engine that could beat me. Let's have a look at our players though. So firstly, we've got this man here. He's called Nomad The. And you can see here, he's played a bit of daily chess, 1492, pretty respectable rating. He has got some games in Rapid. He's played quite a lot of Rapid games. He's got a silver thing, so he does play a little bit on this website. So he's probably my biggest rival in this particular tournament. I need to kind of definitely beat him in order to win. Let's have a look at our next player, Peter Nalusen. Again, played quite a lot. So you can see daily, he's got a big champion trophy. I'm guessing that means he plays quite a lot. Let's have a look. Oh yeah, definitely Rapid. Loads of games on there. And a few games on Blitz, but definitely loads of games on Rapid. And oh wow, daily 960, 24 wins. Very, very suspicious, but hey, you never know. He could just be playing against a friend, and that may be. But Rapid, he's played quite a few games, so hopefully he might be a worthy adversary against me. Then we've got this man called Messenger, a bit lower rated on the daily. In fact, I can't even see a daily rating on his one here, but he's definitely got a few Blitz games, a few Rapid games. So we'll see how we get on against him. Then we've got Dan the man from Toronto, 1084 daily there, and you can see he's got quite a good puzzle rating. Yeah, he's got some decent little stats here, so he could be again another difficult opponent. Champion thing here, so he's played quite a bit on the website. Then we've got Pendragon. I'm a bit worried about Pendragon. He's got actually an interesting Rapid rating, 1459, which is pretty good. Decent puzzle rating. His daily's not so good, but you can see he's progressed quite a bit in his daily games, so he's probably quite underrated. Hasn't got a huge amount of games on the actual website itself, so again, you just don't know with these players. They could be much better. I'm going to whiz through the next few players because they haven't really got not many great stats to really write home about. I think here, this daily person, I think he's only got 500. And I think about 400, and the rest are about 400. So lots, could be very interesting. Lots of dark horses in my group. You know, even the bottom half of the group, I know they're below 800 ELO, which isn't very good, but it could just be that they've not played that many games. So we'll see how we get on. Wish me luck. For now, though, what I will do, I'll play the first move of all of my games, and then you'll probably see some recap videos in the future with some of my games. So please do stay tuned for that. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. You get a notification when those games come out, and you can see how I think in a correspondence game. All right, let's take a look. Okay, so let's play our first move. So e4 for this one. This one's also going to be e4. And let's see, e4 again. I think these are all white games. Hopefully get some black games. Okay, so now my first opponent's played e4 here. And we'll respond with e5. Very classical move. And against this also e5. So I think for this I'm going to try and keep it classical. I do have some surprises up my sleeve against some certain variations. So that should be quite fun to wheel out against my opponents. Let's see. So we have d4 being played here. So this is going to be my first surprise. I'm going to go for e5, and it looks like an Unglen Gambit. I'm going to go play for my Charlock variation of the Gambit of the Unglen Gambit, which should be quite exciting. Okay, next game. Oh, and now it's moved on to here. Let's just go back to this point here. Okay, let's do our e4, and then e4. And e4. I do have a couple other correspondence games going on at the moment, so I want to try and skip those if I can. Let's go to the next game. Okay, e4. We'll play e4 against everyone, I think. I think that's the safest of options. Best by test, as they say. And we're going to now skip back to here. And e4. I mean, hopefully my opponents will play moves. If they don't, I just get a free win. So that should be quite good. Excellent. Okay, brilliant. Oh, and then I've now got just this man here, Dan the man, that I'm going to play against. Okay, well, good luck to everyone in the tournament. Hopefully you're able to win your games. Maybe they might get a few games against me, who knows? But in theory, I should hopefully make it to the next round. In any case, thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon. Take care, bye.